Riyago is the sole owner of NGT.
This NGT event will happen before the end of the year.
Yo.
For sure.
You heard it here first, people.
100. I just want to speak to the importance of a person like you.
Today
Today.
is Wednesday,
Wednesday.
16 August 2023.
Yeah.
No. I don't think you know where I'm going.
Okay, yeah.
So, last week Friday, you and I spoke.
We did.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm specifically referring to is, can you remember the specific thing that you spoke to me about? Not necessarily about NGT.
I spoke to you about smoking and stuff like that, like along the lines of like your outward appearance to kind
What
of...
did you say?
I said a lot.
But what did you say about me being sober?
It was motivating. It was like...
What was the word you used?
Superhero.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I really, 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 really appreciate that you said that. Maybe you could have said it earlier, but it was perfect timing. I haven't smoked since Saturday afternoon.
Hectic.
Cannabis, nicotine. It's only a few days.
Yeah.
It's only a few days. I'm not sure if it's permanent yet or anything, but I've been asked a few times, how do I change? Like, how do I change? I've actually been asked a few times. That is how you change. You think about what you need to change and you do it. Because so many people think about what they need to change and then they make reasons for why they should continue to be the same person.
You make excuses.
And I thank you that you told me that, because you know how powerful it was, dude. I'm like getting chills talking about it. Like, the fact that you said the words that I made you feel, or like I was like a superhero to you, because that is what sobriety is like. It was really powerful to me and I appreciate it, and I hope it makes a bigger impact. With that said, I'm making a commitment on this.
Hectic.
I don't play the lottery much, right?
Okay. Yeah. Much. I've never entered the lottery.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. I have my reasons why I did start playing. I didn't just like something told me to, but I did play a lot more. Anyway.
Yeah.
If I win the first or second prize tonight, on the lottery, I will never smoke weed again. I will never consume nicotine again. I will never consume alcohol again. I will never consume mushrooms again. I'll basically do no drugs besides caffeine, because coffee is life. That's my commitment I'm making on this.
Crazy. Why if you win the lottery?
That's an interesting question. Because I kind of need a sign to know whether it is in my purpose to go sober now.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to go sober now or when I'm like bigger and stuff. So that would yeah.
Yo, I'm rooting for you. I'm putting my energy out there that you're gonna get it, bro.
Oh yeah,
because I think that would do a lot for you. Like,
not just for me.
Oh yeah.
Not just for me. With that said, welcome to NGT's first podcast. Riyago, take the mic.
Oh yeah. So we're stopping NGT. No, I'm kidding. But shit's changing. And that's kind of what we wanted to speak to you guys all about, like on this like first episode of the NGT podcast. We do have plans for this podcast to go further, but for now, we just want to talk to you guys. And shit's gonna change in NGT. NGT's gonna go through a little bit of a metamorphosis in these next couple of weeks.
Roll the intro.
Do we have an intro? We do now. Yeah, like, I don't know exactly how much to say.
We spoke a lot.
We spoke a lot,
and I think
at the end of the day, this change kind of stems from actually like a negative place. From my side, actually, I was not doing my part for NGT. I was not doing.
I don't think you have to divulge that. Let's just say that you and I had different visions and values, which is not false.
But Patrick, yeah, maybe it's not for the podcast, but I feel like I share the same values of you. I just need to actually show them with action.
Is it your phone?
Sorry. Yeah, so look, we had differences, and at the end of the day, we made a decision that we both felt was right. And I think this is for the best for NGT, for the best going forward, and I think we can at least agree on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we've spoken a lot, and we want. Well, I can't speak too much on you, but I think we both want the best outcome for everyone. And we should maybe stop looking at the camera because it's a podcast.
Yeah.
We've spoken a lot, and we've sorted some things out. It's like, it's not like there's any hate or any like we want to sort this out.
So in other words, it's kind of with a lot of pain and not pain, but it's with a lot of bittersweet is a good word we used earlier. It's a bittersweet feeling to announce that Patrick's involvement in NGT is going to be a bit less going forward. A lot less, actually.
Riyago is the sole owner of NGT as of today. I've gone from well, I guess we can talk to the camera in the beginning, but I've gone from a co-owner to a shareholder. So, I'm basically stepping out of NGT. Wasn't an easy decision. It's not necessarily a nice decision. I think we're both still like feeling the feels about it. But I think it's the best option for everyone.
Oh yeah. With that said, that doesn't necessarily mean that NGT is saying goodbye to Patrick forever, but don't necessarily expect much. But yeah, we still have some plans of things we I think NGT, our hearts will always be with NGT. You feel me? And I think I speak on Patrick's behalf for that as well. So it's not like either of us are giving up on this beautiful entity we've created, but it's more so that things needed to change. Things needed to change, and we are taking action for that change. Just a little bit going forward, I'm going to be managing NGT from now onwards, making most of the decisions. I'll still run stuff by Patrick, but for the most part, it's going to be me behind the scenes. And we're going to be introducing some new people to the team, which you hopefully will see as guests on this podcast at some point. But just keep your eyes peeled. We've got one of the craziest music videos coming out that we've done yet in a couple of weeks. I'm not going to tell you when yet, but keep your eyes peeled. But song with Esni, Patrick VDV and Riyago, and it's going to slap. The song's already out. It's called Tonight, and the music video is coming really, really soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Big projects, big things, events. We're getting there.
With that said, Riyago.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of stuff in the mix. For people who don't know, you have a mixtape.
I don't think I've announced it at all.
Oh, wait.
Maybe by the time this comes out, I would have announced it a little bit in my vlog. But it's still quite on the low. But so maybe to speak about some like future prospects for myself, I am working on probably one of my most ambitious musical projects yet, and it's a mixtape called Go Mode. And that's all I'm going to diverge for now, but it's basically almost finished. Divulge. Did I say diverge?
Yeah.
Okay. There's Anyways, moving along. Yeah, it's something I'm really excited for. I've put my whole life, it's the most transparent I've been within my music. It's a big project for me, and if y'all can keep your eyes peeled on my side, on my socials for that, it would mean the absolute world to me, because I've really put so much onto this. And the day that it comes out to everyone, it's going to be groundbreaking. Yeah, and then other than that project, I've got a short film coming out with Nexus.
Well, tell them more. What's coming up?
Yeah, a short film with Nexus.
But what about what's happening with the mixtape?
When's it coming out?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know.
Oh.
Before the end of the year, definitely. Before December, November, hopefully. Probably looking at September, October. But we're just balancing our workload at the moment. We're opening a studio up. We've got a short film coming out with Nexus. He's got his Deluxe coming out, which we're filming a music video for right after I finish this up. And also working with a new artist that I haven't worked with before, Michael Bars. Quite a big artist. The most recent signing to the Slim Shady record label. I don't know if it's public yet, but I don't know how much I can say, but please just keep your eyes peeled. I promise you, we are working hard if we are not posting. And that's kind of like all that's going on my side, like music, career-wise. Not all, but I got that's all I'm going to divulge from. I promise you, if it's just going to take off soon, seriously.
Let's talk a bit about. Look at me. I'm just saying because the camera. Yeah. Let's talk a bit about, because I don't know how much people know, but you, Esney, and Nexus moved into a house together.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
So I kind of just connected through Nexus through another artist I was making music videos for. Started getting close, realized that he had a mini studio open, and when I saw it out, I saw so much potential in the place. I saw potential in Esney, the mixing and mastering guy, the producer there, and he's also an artist himself, which you should also check out. And after forming a good relationship with them and just seeing the work ethic that these guys had that kind of matched mine, I was like, damn, let's take this to the next level. And we moved into a full house together, opening a studio within there. It's also a video editing suite as well, and it's gonna be a haven for creatives, and that's gonna be open to the public very soon under the name NGT Studios. So that's another exciting project for NGT that we're gonna be releasing very soon, very, very soon. Now that we got Wi-Fi in the house, which came in today, I can set up the online website. What's the speed? 100 megabytes, upload and download.
Up and down,
yeah, bro.
Live stream time, baby.
That's what we were saying. We also want to potentially do 24-hour live streams within the studio when we're cooking up.
100%.
But yeah, so it's been a big journey to get to this point. That's why I've been so quiet on social media, and I've also just gone through my own shit. But we're back, baby. And Patrick, you had Action Not Talk release a couple months ago.
Yeah.
You want to speak about maybe post-release of that and what you got coming up musically afterwards?
Well, the main thing is getting my damn finances right, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Gotta get that money right. That's basically my main thing right now.
So send him money or to his PayPal, which will be linked in one of the links in the description if you want to support Patrick and all the amazing things that he's doing, because he's really someone that you need to be supporting. And if you aren't supporting him, what the fuck are you doing?
PayPal on me
/VDV.
/VDV Patrick. I was thinking / or // it's // I don't know, but PayPal on me.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Action Not Talk came out and it did pretty well. I saw the numbers on Spotify, on SoundCloud. It was okay.
Yeah, I mean it was okay. But again, it's a mixtape, you know. I'm just I just release stuff and I'm basically just making content so that there's content, and then the good tracks I'm keeping, you know.
Okay. So you kind of piling it up.
A little bit.
Oh wait, that's good. I mean, that's how Go Mode started for me. Was just making a lot of tracks and then trashing all the cuck ones. And I've got some that I'll maybe release after Go Mode that are good but just don't fit the vibe. So I feel you on that. That's kind of how good work comes to be.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh yeah. It's been interesting us all working together because I don't know, we've like pushed each other and we've been bettering, and like the talk that you had with me the other day outside here as well also made me think a bit. And I think especially with I think largely with what you've been creating and the people seeing your drive and stuff, it's like influencing us to be better and make better shit. So
I appreciate it.
So yeah, we're working on that. I'm working on that. Yeah. Curious to see where it goes.
Yeah, bro. I'm very excited to see what you come out with and what we can still create together. You know what I mean?
Any update on the NGT? No, let me not. No.
No.
I was gonna ask if you can maybe say anything about the event, or if you have any new plans with the event.
Look, it's quite soon, but and I don't want to say too much or commit too much at the moment. But what I will commit to is there will be an event. The next NGT event will happen before the end of the year. For sure.
You heard it here first, people.
100%. And the lineup.
You got me excited, bro.
Bro, I'm fucking fuming, but I'm very nervous because it's like a lot. But but trust me, when the event comes back, it's gonna be like several steps up from what the last event was. From lineup to venue to everything we do, I'm gonna make sure that this is the most proper we've done it ever before, and it's only gonna go up from there. So when the tickets are available, make sure you pop the early birds because it's gonna go quick, especially after the content we got coming out, man.
After the content,
like mixtapes, music videos, all the stuff that's coming out. Guys, if you're watching this before we blow up, like you are here like early, bro. But we appreciate you. And we appreciate everyone who supported NGT because there's a lot of motherfuckers that fuck with our vision and with what NGT is. And that's part of the reason we kind of thought we were going to stop NGT. But for me personally, when I saw how much it meant to even just like the people directly around me, just my homies, I was like, there's hope in NGT, you feel me? And there's hope for artists in NGT. And for that reason, it has to continue no matter what, you feel me? NGT for life.
NGT for life. Do you have any... Is there going to be any NGT projects coming up? Is there any artists that are going to be coming up?
We're definitely going to have new artists at the event, 100%. Artists that we've recently started connecting with that we didn't have much of a relationship before with the previous event. So you'll definitely see some new faces, potentially even some people you know. And there's a lot like in the works, but you guys just got to keep your eyes peeled, subscribe, follow, make sure you're keeping up to date with what we're doing. We will be
hit that bell icon.
Exactly, and make sure the notifications are set to all.
Yes, true.
But yeah, man, and I think maybe just kind of in closing, unless you just kind of wanted to speak a bit more, but I just want to speak to the importance of a person like you, bro. Because I know that sometimes it can seem like maybe on camera it seems like Patrick's maybe like a hype man to me, you know what I mean? Or like you support me very heavily. But I don't want the fact to be lost that you need homies to call you out on your shit. And I wouldn't be changing my trajectory into into a route that I feel much better about if it wasn't for you calling me out on my bullshit, you feel me? And yeah, not a lot of people take a stand like that, you feel me? And can lead by example like you can. And yeah, bro, you need someone in your life who can call you out on your shit, you feel me? And make sure you don't have yes men around you because having someone who can really like... Because Patrick and I have had hard conversations, you feel me? Like, about like, I don't think you're doing right here, or vice versa. I don't think you're doing right here, and I think that's important for growth. And I think what I'm taking away from this is just like you posted about it. Constantly evaluate your friends. You know what I mean? And I realize now more so than I did last year that it's the people around you that's gonna get you where you want to go, and I'm glad to have you around me.
Yeah, they say you're... thanks, I appreciate it.
I got you.
They say you are the 5 people you hang around the most. Something like that.
Yeah, I think Will Smith said that. He made like a video about it. Yeah, it's kind of the reply to anything.
We don't make tracks, we make hits. Like Will Smith, bro. I don't know. Shit. Take a pic, because we too lit for this shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm always stoned, like Chris Rock.
Oh, nice.
Get it, Chris Stoned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Oh,
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, man. With that said, get you a team, because that's the one thing, man. Like, it's so interesting how this is all played out, because I know you like connected with ADEC and like Nexus before I met them, but like Go VDV was like
a moment, bro.
Yeah, dude, and that started a lot, and like we met and it's like we vibed with Nexus and Essie like this, bro. Like we started like just making fire.
It was
stuff,
perfect,
bro.
and I think that Go VDV will be underrated until we both blow up, and then people will go back to our old shit and actually see like, oh shit, it's fire, you feel me? But yeah, I'm so happy we did it. I'm so happy that it came out, and I'm so happy with the product, bro. And who knows where it's gonna be taken.
And guess what? Doesn't get easier.
Fucking don't remind me.
Well, maybe in a sense it gets easier, but more money, more problems.
Exactly. Bring on the problems.
100%, and bring on the strength with it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask for less problems. Ask to be stronger to get to attack those problems.
Because the thing is, the people like shy away from problems, but it's actually like where you fuck up and where you go through shit is where you grow the most. And you can either become a victim of your trauma or a victor of your trauma. And you need to rise above your shit, bro. Because so many people will make excuses and they'll stay in the same place that they are for their whole life because they'll cower below what they've gone through instead of being like, fuck, I got through it, you feel me? Now I must grow from it, you feel me? I see that with a lot of people I love in my life. I even have family, unfortunately, that have that mindset, and it's about doing things like this. It's about not giving up. It's about no matter what you go through, you continue. That's gonna actually motivate those people, you feel me?
Yeah, your pain is someone else's gain. You need to talk about that shit.
I will, bro.
Share your pain.
I will.
And
you'll hear
and
it
use
in my music, bro.
I will.
You'll hear it in my music.
And people need to use that pain to create beautiful stuff. Like some of the best music is created by, like, dude, you people that are going through breakups and stuff, like, write music, man. Like, make some fire videos. Like, I don't know, it's like what you're saying. Like, people shouldn't scour under or like, they should embrace their trauma.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Action speaks louder than words.
Action, not talk, baby. Little plug. Yeah, we are the change, and we're changing.
Oh yeah, and stick around for NGT changes because there'll be a lot, but it's gonna be better in the end. And Patrick, thank you for everything you've done for me.
Thank you to you,
because
you have done a lot for me.
Oh yeah.
Lend me your laptop for a few
Bro,
months.
and like
you approached me about the event. You like all this stuff. Like, you've done a lot for me, bro. Music videos, everything.
Vice versa, because yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be the same person if I didn't meet you 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, signing off for now with my brother VDV.
Oh, yeah.
And just know, big things coming from both of us. This man. I owe my life to this man, bro.
I don't know if you owe your life to me, but
you've done a lot for me, like even just on like my spiritual level. But see you guys soon.
Let's do this, people. Let's do. You see, this is the thing. Like, there's a good side to this.
This is the start of a revolution. Y'all are seeing it now.
VDV and Go on the front wall.
Too cold for the blunt smoke, we rose like too cold, zero below. I'll be on my best though, but the rest know that I don't rest, no. No, I never fall for a bitch or two. Go with the flows when I blow, I'ma go to the chateau. Fuck the rest.